All right, here we are back at the Black Mercedes, episode 2 of this series. And just one quick note, I off camera tinted the windows, except for the front windshield, of course. So I put them on maximum darkness, if you so will. And what we're going to do today is we're going to put this baby in the air, and then we are going to take out everything underneath, repair and replace, and polish and do anything else we need to do. But before I get started, I have to get a quick beverage, a nice cold adult beverage. I suggest you do the same, grab a bit of snacks, and just kick back and enjoy.
The 41. What a hit! Oh! Unbelievable! No! No!
I don't believe what I just saw.
Okay, so let's put this baby up. You guys know the deal. Now we just strip her down. I'm not too familiar with this suspension, so I don't know exactly which parts to jump to immediately. That's why I have to look around a little bit sometimes. You know, I have a new machine to repair brakes, so I don't always have to buy them because you can't repair them at the normal workbench. So if I have something appropriate, then I will show you guys that new machine. Oh, that's one. Okay, there we go. A lot of rusty parts on this baby, and then the screws, I gotta put WD-40 on all of them just to get them off. This takes a lot of time. I want to try and hurry up. I want to keep this video at a reasonable length while also not speeding up more than absolutely necessary, because I know a lot of you like to just see the action in real time. So, doing my best to accommodate. This rear suspension looks a lot like front suspension on a lot of other cars. Very similar build to it. Another one. Okay, down in the back. Or at least done stripping. Still have a lot of work to do though. Hope I don't forget to do the shock absorbers again. I almost every time I forget to go over there and separate them and tag them for buying, for purchase, and then put it back on again. I always have to stop what I'm doing as soon as I remember and then go back and get that done. So please don't let me forget this time. There you go. These are usually towards the front, and these outer tie rods and these inner tie rods, because this steering rack usually is laying up on the front of the suspension, on the cross member as it's called here. So very interesting way to do this particular car. Okay, let's mark these babies for purchase. Okay, here you see these brakes? These brake parts here. Let's go to that table and see what we can do here. So I basically just invest a little bit of time instead of investing money. It does take a while though. You have to be patient. I wonder if there's a second one of those. It'd be nice to have two of them not next to each other. You know, be able to repair two of them at the same time. But the game is not going to do us any favors. Look at that, scraping all that rust off. Gotta love it. The side's looking nice and shiny. All right, let's go. Okay, now we have all the parts bought, at least the ones that we know we need. Trying to think, yeah, that's right. Gotta do this first. Now mark those for purchase. Okay. Now we'll put them back together. Brand new shiny parts. Now then, let's see how much of this we can put back on. This is the part where we find out what we're missing. Like that fuel tank, for instance. Yep, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew I was going to need the battery, so I already had taken one out of the warehouse off camera. Maybe someday I'll paint a brake caliper to let you see what that looks like. But you have to have the right rims. Otherwise, you don't see them when the car's done anyway. So it's not really worthwhile doing it in that case. You know what I'm going to do to shorten this up, because this is quite a bit of work to put into one video. I'm just going to do all the stuff at the bottom here. Usually in the second episode, I'll do this part of the car and then go into where the engine is, and I'll do all the power steering fluid, you know, the I don't remember what they're, reservoirs. Yeah, I'll do the reservoirs for the fluids and things like that. I won't do that today. I'll do that in the third episode, and I'll make a 4-episode series out of this, which would be the longest series I've ever made. So you guys are witnessing history in the making right now. What do you say to that? It's cool, huh? I know. It's cool. It's as cool to do it as it is for you to be a part of. Actually, I took out 2 radiators just in case out of the warehouse. But I can't do it up here. That's too bad. Would have saved a little bit of time. Sneaky. So let's get this tire going. Did I have the, I don't think I did the, what's that thing called? Shock absorber on the other side here in the front. I need to check that. We'll check that in a moment. Let's get all this stuff on there first. Yeah, I didn't do that. Didn't do the tie rods either. I left out a lot of stuff over there on the other side. Got to get back there and take care of that. Can't be having that here. This is a professional organization. I'm a professional car mechanic. Can't be making amateur mistakes like that. Come on. What's my customer going to say when he tries to, you know, he buys this thing off of me for 100,000 credits and then he can't even drive because I'll have half the suspension off. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. It's bad for business. And look up here at top right. I only got 1.5 million in the bank. I can't afford to be making these kind of mistakes. I will go poor. So let's take a look at this one last time before we end the episode right here. I bet I'm going to have to take this this exhaust pipe out before I can put the engine in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it off now, because I'm sure I'm going to take it off later anyway. All right, so there we go. I guess we will call this an episode. You guys let me know what you thought. If there's anything you want me to add or subtract or anything else. Look at this little motor over here. That's episode 4. That's going to be a lot of work as well. So I'm glad you guys were here again with me tonight. I wish you the best, and we will see you soon. Take care.
He's gone. Goodbye.